Let's talk about what's happening in Tennessee with a bill there that would make drag shows in public and in front of kids illegal. It is only steps away from becoming law. The state's governor, Bill Lee, says he'll sign it when it gets to his desk. But he's saying that at the same time that a supposed picture of him, seemingly dressed in drag himself, has started going around. This is the photo. Somebody on Reddit posted it from a 1977 high school yearbook, purporting to show the governor apparently in a skirt, a wig, and a necklace. Again, allegedly the governor. It's most likely part of a powder puff football game where kids dress as the opposite gender. The governor's press secretary has not confirmed whether the picture is actually of Lee, but says that any attempt to, in their words, conflate this serious issue with lighthearted school traditions is dishonest and disrespectful. Drag performers and critics of this Tennessee bill are calling out what they see as the sort of irony in this, saying there's a hypocrisy to wanting to criminalize something that the LGBTQ plus community views as an art form, but then being okay with it in the context of like a lighthearted tradition. Rehema Ellis is joining us now. The governor was asked about this Rehema picture. And he said something fairly similar to this statement, right? It's also not the first time that a yearbook picture of him has made the national news.
Yeah, that's right, Hallie. He basically said that it was ridiculous, and he responded, even it was put up on Twitter, a response that he had with someone asking him about this, and he said, there is a difference, and I want to read this to make sure I get it right. He says, there's a difference between a photo of a man dressed as a girl as part of a school spoof and overly sexualized entertainment. He says that that is something that is very different. Again, as you point out, the governor's office is not confirming that it's actually him in that photograph, but according to reports we've read that the high school principal said in the high school yearbook, that's pictured. That is a picture of the governor. And it's not the first time that the governor has been seen doing something that's added some controversy and they ended up having to apologize for. He was photographed in a picture of him in a Confederate uniform. That was in 2019, and he ended up apologizing for that. Hallie?
There's been a lot of attention on this bill that's moving forward in Tennessee. Others like it in other states as well. Activists for the LGBTQ plus community say broadly it paints all drag as obscene, as sexualized.
Yeah, it's right. And some are objecting, saying, and you pointed this out earlier, that they're saying that it's okay for the governor to do this as entertainment, but not for anyone else. And that particularly not for the gay community. It's not right for them to do it. And that he is criminalizing this by making this distinction. The governor's bill, we should point out, says something that is in difference to that. And we've got a full screen. I want to show you what the bill actually says. The bill bans male or female impersonators who provide entertainment that appeals to a prurient interest or a sexual interest from performing in public or in front of children. It would not necessarily apply to all cross-dressing. Hallie?
Rehema Ellis, thanks for being on top of that story for us. We will follow it for sure. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.